All right, Tyson got a win against a ranked opponent against Missouri Valley. What do you think was the big key in the match?
I think it was just sticking to the fundamentals, sticking to what the game plan was. Every match I go out there, I'm wanting to go all 3 periods, wrestle hard all 3 periods. It kind of got off to a rough start, but I believe in my conditioning and the things I've been working on in the practice room. So I just kind of stuck to those things. Even though I almost got in some bad positions, I was able to work through them and keep in the match, and I just knew that my conditioning would carry me through the match. And then kind of gotten in some good positions, gotten on some good shots, and that's a good win. I think this is my first win against a ranked guy, so that's awesome to hear.
We're in February now, so what do you feel like you need to do to finish out the season on a strong note?
I've been battling some injuries recently, so this was probably about my first time back in the lineup feeling pretty close to 100%. So I thought today was a good day. For the rest of the season, I'd like to get almost all the way to 100% healthy before our next competition and then conference. So just sticking to those things in practice, working hard, keep my conditioning up, work on those things that I was messing up in this match. When you get down like that, you're not always going to be able to rely on your conditioning to get back into the match. So just practice some fundamentals, staying in good positioning, and kind of working on defense as far as at the early time of the match.
All right, thanks, Tyson.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Coach, had a duel with Missouri Valley today. Just who stood out to you in this afternoon's matches?
Well, Joseph Triscornia, Tyson Albright, and obviously Jesse McDermott. Those are the 3 wins we got. It's really good to see Triscornia get out there and score like we know that he can do, and it's also good that he came out there and scored at the end of matches like we coach these guys, and scoring at the end of the periods, and that makes a big difference for wrestling. As far as pulling away from your opponent and making it a little bit better, more comfortable for yourself as you're going through that match. Also with Jesse McDermott, it's very awesome to see him weather that storm, wait that time, and be able to get to his shot and weather and get to what he needed to do so that he can win that match. Obviously very impressed with Tyson Albright going down at the beginning of the match 2-0, 6-0 actually, going down in the match 6-0, and then just fighting back so good that he took a 4-point lead and ended up pulling that off. That's kind of Tyson's style, so that's what we know he can do, and it's definitely a win that he needed, and we're glad that he got.
Kind of getting late in the season. What do you need out of your guys to finish on a high note?
Well, just continue to work on the finer things in our wrestling skills and just continue to build toward conference. At the end of the day, at the end of the season, our goal is to get to that national tournament down in Wichita, and so we're going to continue to build and push each other and turn it up a notch in the wrestling room so that we can, punch our tickets to that national tournament.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.